Okay. Hi, I'm Kat.
And I'm Bobby.
This is Day After Day Gaming, and we don't really have any time to do any long board games today, so we're going to do a quick game. We're going to do a game called Deer in the Headlights. Do you want to explain?
Sure, we'll move the picture up here a little bit so people can see it. Hopefully without the glare on it. Deer in the Headlights.
So Deer in the Headlights is a combination between cards, which is just a normal deck of cards, though it's just Deer in the Headlights themed in this case. Don't use the jokers, and we have 3 special dice that come with the game. They have different symbols that you can find on the cards and some other special symbols.
So the red one has the numbers 1 through 5 on it, along with a deer in the headlights. And then we have the blue dice is the 6 through the 10, and also has a deer in the headlights.
But the tan dice is a little different from the rest of them. It has king, queen, and jack, but it also has the same deer in the headlights like the rest of them. But it also has a running deer and a car, which if I can figure it, a car. So
as we roll, I don't know if you'll be able to see the card or not. Probably not. But essentially, as we play the game, there are different rules based on what you roll, and different things will happen. And you play by, kind of like Uno, you're trying to get rid of all the cards in your hand. So we are going to go ahead and start playing. We're doing a new game. And what happens is the person who loses is the first person to reach 150 points. So in this game, because you're trying to get rid of cards, you get points if you don't win the hand and you have cards left over. And that's based upon the numbers of the card. So 1 through 10 are worth the value 1 through 10, or ace is a 1 in this case. And then any face card is also worth 10. So the first person who reaches 150 points, the game ends, and then whoever has the lowest score is actually the winner. So in this game we're playing, there are only 2 of us. So obviously Kat's probably going to lose.
Oh yes, most definitely. He always beats me. Actually, most people in our family beat me when we play this game. I have no luck whatsoever when it comes to dice rolling games.
So while I'm shuffling and dealing, do you want to explain how the numbers work on the dice or the symbols?
I'm just going to roll just a random thing for you just to show you what you can get. So let's say a 1 and a running deer. So I got a 1, and I think this is that's a 6 and a running deer. So what that would be, let's see, it is all cards from the number rolled plus all of any other card in your hand goes to the center pile. So that means I can put 1s, 6s, and any other card of my choice in there. Other things happen, like if you have a car instead of a running deer, it is all cards that correspond to the number rolled are given to any player of your choosing, which in this case, since there's only 2 of us, would be him. Kind of hope I get that one. I might have a chance at winning at that point. If you get a deer in the headlights, you're only allowed to choose 1 of the 2 rolled. So, yes, like he said, if this is a deer in the headlights, you're only allowed to choose 1 or 6, not both. If you roll 3 different things, such as a 1, 6, and king, you're allowed to put all the cards, you're allowed to put all the things on the dice from your hand into the center pile. But these rules change because you could get a running deer and a deer in the headlights once I figured it. Yeah, you can get a running deer and a deer in the headlights, which is different. All odd or even cards based on the value of the number dice roll. So whatever number this is determines if it's odd or even. This is an odd number, so you're allowed to put all odd cards into the center pile. Right? Yeah, into the center pile. I was making sure, because for a second I thought it was all of the players, but no, it's the center pile.
There are ways to give cards to other players if you roll certain things.
In this case, it's the car and deer in the headlights. If you get a car and a deer in the headlights, all cards matching the number rolled, plus any cards which add up to the number rolled, are passed to any player. But that's only if you have things that will actually add up. So if you have, like, your number is, like, 6, you can't put all your 3s in the middle unless you have an even number of 3s. So you have to have pairs.
What? That didn't make sense.
Okay, I'm terrible at describing.
We'll try to describe a little bit more in detail depending on what we roll. So let's just go ahead and start the game. And I already sorted all my cards, so Kat's the slow one now. She's going to take a little while to get her card sorted before we can start to play.
So he'll chat with you until I'm done.
Why do I have to chat?
Because I just chatted away, so it's your turn.
Fine. All right, so Deer in the Headlights can be played with more than one deck. So if you have multiple people playing the game, they do provide you 2 decks of cards. So you can actually have 2 separate decks of cards. And since you deal out all the cards, you might have an uneven number based on the number of people in the game. So the the scorecard, which is right here, has spots for 6 different people from top to bottom. You add up the scores until you get all the way to the end, until somebody reaches 150 points, and then the game ends. So in this case, 6 players looks like the max, but really it's any number of players as long as you have at least 2 players that can play. So you can probably add more cards into the game, make it a really huge game, make it a party game, have 3 or 4 decks, get like 10 people playing the game, and that would probably work. The worst thing to roll is if you roll 3 Deer in the Headlights, and as we play, it's a discarding game, so you get rid of cards in your hand.
Oh, God.
But let's say if you're down to like 2 or 3 cards left, and you happen to roll 3 Deer in the Headlights, so something like this. That means you pick up everything that's in the current center pile of the board, or in this case, the cards that are on display. Which happened to, not to me, not to Catherine, actually. We have seen it happen to 2 other people that have played the game with us. Oh. And one was towards the end of somebody going out, so they picked up all these cards, and actually they had over 200 points in their hand left over after the match ended. So we immediately ended the game. And this was already after somebody was over 100 points, I believe.
Oh, no.
So you get to 150, and then the game ends. So that was definitely a game-ending move right there.
Though sometimes if you get all 3 Deer Headlights, isn't that terrible? Someone's done it before where they got a Deer in the Headlights, but both of us, we had like 3 cards left, but we couldn't get rid of them. And our friend managed to get rid of almost every single one of their cards before we got anywhere close, and she got a Deer in the Headlights.
That's true. If it happens early enough, it's not such a bad thing, but since this game does require luck, there's honestly not a lot of skill to it. It's just more about dice rolling. So if you're good at rolling dice, you'll probably be fine in the game. If you're terrible at rolling dice, good luck with that. She's terrible at rolling dice, so.
Oh, yeah, except when we play good board games, and then I'm good for rolling dice for the monsters. That's the reason why I don't roll for
the and then monsters. You kill us, so then that's not good for me.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't roll for the monsters anymore.
Cheesy peasy. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start a hand. Generally, the youngest player rolls first, so I'll let Kat roll first.
Yes! For once, being young actually works. It's always against me, though. So, 8.
Oh, you had a card, but see, you moved it, so now you got an 8, a king, and a 5. So now, let's put the pile right here so everybody can see, hopefully.
Okay.
But she can get rid of all the 5s, 8s, and kings in her hand.
So give me a second.
And put them in the discard pile.
I've got a lot of things for some reason.
Well, of course you do. There are only 2 of us, so we both have 26 cards right now.
Yeah, true.
The game is better when you have at least 3 players, because there's a little bit more, shuffling that can go on, and people can lose turns if you roll certain things, or you give cards to other players, so it makes it a little more interesting. But then again, so is like Uno and a bunch of other card games are better with at least, 3 people generally.
Oh, most definitely.
So she is now gone. Now I will try to press my luck. Oh, look at that. I already got a Deer in the Headlights and a car and a 4. So that means I get rid of all the cards matching 4 plus any cards that add up to the number 4. And they go to another player.
I know, so my hand's out.
I thought that might be why your hand was out. So right now she's going to get the 2 4s that I have. She's also going to get 4 2s. And I have 2 aces and 2 3s. I'm done.
Also, they do actually have to match up.
Yes, there's only 2 cards that match up. So it's not like you can use, I rolled a 4. I couldn't do like an ace, and a 2. Okay, it has to be like an ace and a 3 or 2 and a 2. So unfortunately, you can roll, and I've had this happen, you can roll a 1 on this, which means essentially you get rid of all the aces, anything adding up to aces, which is still just aces. So it can backfire.
I've done it. couple times actually. Did it like 3 times in a row.
Yep. So it is your turn now. And now I'm pulled way ahead.
Yeah, I got rid of like how many cards, and then you gave me what I thought.
Oh, you got a ton left. Your turn. Oh. Okay. A 3, a 7, and a car.
Please
She
only
gets
have these.
all of those 3s and 7s, and I actually get those cards because it's a car. So they get passed to me. But since I just gave her like 8 cards, it's only fair, right?
No, you gave me more than 8.
Did I give her more than 8?
Yes. Well, you gave me enough just in 4s, aces, and 2s.
And 3s.
We didn't even get to 3s.
Well, I'm giving me back the 3s I gave you, though, so.
Hold on, I think I missed a 3 then. Oh, no, I didn't. It's only 5 cards. What my luck. As
Hey,
you
you
can
still
see,
got rid of some.
yeah, I got rid of some. Not a whole lot.
My turn. Let's see if I can give her some more cards back. That's all the fun part. Nope. I think 2 deer headlights is I lose a turn. Yep, I lost a turn.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, you're up. So 2 deer in the headlights plus any number or face value, like a king, queen, or jack, is an automatic lose a turn for that player.
Except, and there's also a way to sign lose a turn, but if that's if you get 2 deer in headlights in a car.
Yep.
And then you can assign lose a turn to another player, which would be him, because, again, there's only 2 of us.
That is true. Wow. You didn't even really roll that? Pick those up and roll them again.
I missed the card.
Ah!
I lost my turn.
She did.
Why?
All right, so since there's 1 deer in the headlights and a 2 and a king, I get to choose either 2s or kings to get rid of, but not both in this case. But that's okay. I would like to get rid of high cards, so we're going to get rid of 2 kings to the pile.
Why?
Your turn. That would be 2 deer in the headlights and a 2. So Cat loses yet another turn.
At least there isn't a rule against people rolling that 3 times in a row, and then they get like another loser turn.
Go to jail?
No, you pick up the center pile. That would be.
That would be bad, yeah. So we got a running deer plus 2 numbers. So that one is all cards from the numbers rolled plus all of any other card from the hand. That's right. So I can get rid of 4s and 10s. Well, I don't have any 4s. I gave them all to Cat. But I do have 10s. And I can choose any other card to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of 3 queens that I have.
I knew it.
And put those to the center pile. Okay, your turn.
I'm losing badly.
She is. Pretty badly.
No, watch me get lose a turn again. Watch me.
You did not. You can get 5s and 9s to another player.
Really?
Do you have any 5s and 9s?
I don't know. I do. I have 4 9s.
Well, then I guess I'm getting 4 9s.
Thank you. I just gave him 36 points.
No 5s?
No, all my 5s are right there. Why are all my 5s right there?
Works for me. All right. Moving right along. We have, oh, look, a running deer, 5s and 9s. So now I get to get rid of all the 9s she just gave me.
All of his 5s and any other card of choice.
And
I'm going to
any
guess
other card?
Jack.
That is not correct. I'm going to get rid of 4 7s.
Yeah, that would add up. I don't think you have many Jacks. Think about it.
You never know.
No, you don't.
Your turn.
You don't have a single Jack.
She has them all.
Hey, you got a Jack!
Oh! See, she gets rid of them now.
Yeah, but I don't have any 7s.
Aces, 7s, and jacks can now be discarded. I'm already down to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm down to 8 cards.
I say this now. I also don't own any 7s, and I have aces are really worth nothing. So.
Well, there's only 1 point, but
Hey, I got rid of my Jacks. That's 40 points right there gone.
that's right.
I'm still gonna lose.
You never know. It could change.
Oh, my luck.
All right, 5s, 7s, and any card of my choice to get rid of. So the bummer is I just got rid of all my 7s by discarding them last time. So instead, we will get rid of 3 6s.
Yeah, because I don't have any 5s either.
Can't help you there. Your turn.
Yeah. 6.
6, a jack, and a 3. So you can get rid of all 6s, jacks, and 3s. You really should roll them all 3 at the same time, though.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you don't want to make the numbers change, so roll them all once, and then what lands, it lands. You don't have any... Oh, do you have something?
1 6.
1 6. Okay, well, we got rid of 1
6. It goes
6.
right on top of all 3s.
It does, so they all match now. Alright, I can get rid of 8s or queens, so we get rid of an 8.
Because you already got rid of all of his queens.
Of course I did, and the 8s, actually. Or you have the 8s, maybe, I don't know. So we have 3s and 6s to another player. Do you have any 3s? Do you have any 6s? Oh, wait, we got rid of all the 6s. And we got rid of the 3s for her.
See.
Bummer. No cards getting rid of for you.
No.
Alright, now I get 2s, 8s, and kings, of which I don't have any, so.
If I'm lucky, I'll get rid of all my even cards, and I'll have one card left.
Your turn.
Come on, get rid of my evens. I know it's gonna work, but I can hope.
5s, 10s, and queens.
I get some of those at least.
There you go. Oh, 10s and queens. Alright.
Wow.
Okay, aces or kings? 1 ace.
How many cards do you have left?
4. Your turn.
Oh, I got 4 of a kind. Double way.
Can't help you there. Do you have 3 6s or queens? I take it that she does not.
Nope, I already got rid of all of them.
4s or kings? Nope.
I know you don't have either one of those.
Nope.
You just got rid of his king a while
Yep.
ago. And I'm going with all 4s.
2s, 6s, and queens. Oh, we got rid of the 2s.
All 4 of them.
So now we're down to a standoff, I think. I think both of us have the same number of cards, 4, and all of one number. So whoever rolls our number first wins. Not me.
Please, 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 please. Wait, what's running, dear? I still gotta get rid of them
You
all.
have 4s anyway.
I wasn't thinking.
She almost already screwed up. So I got left with 4 3s. So I actually lose 12 points. Or I guess in this case, gain 12 points. So
I won for once, people. I won for once. Well, the first match.
that's right. So I will go ahead and shuffle because she is terrible at shuffling.
I can't shuffle to save my life.
No, she cannot.
Well, I can shuffle. It's called splattering the cards on the table and mixing them up that way.
That is true. So this is a game that's made for ages 5 and up. So it's a pretty kid-friendly game. So if you have any kids that want to play a game, and maybe just roll some dice, get rid of some cards, it's pretty good for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially seeing.
Hmm.
Yay, cards!
I need an auto shuffler because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, go ahead and let it shuffle and then deal 2 stacks for you.
That would be useful. Yeesh, that would be very useful, especially in this house. Especially since Mommy's the only really good one that's good at shuffling. But she doesn't play board games with us as often. Who wants to bet I'm going to get 3 deer in the headlights next game?
Oh, I can only hope.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, it would make the stream more fun if we get all deer in the headlights, so.
Well, considering I've already lost a turn twice in a row. I've done that 3 times before. Yeesh. I think everybody in this family can normally beat me. Except in the one case where you beat everybody.
See, this is why I have to often play cooperative games, not with the family, because they're very sore losers, as you can tell.
Well, not as bad as the rest of us. The rest of the family. Most of the time. Most of the time. But no, I really hate losing. Especially when I get like 100-some points and he's still at 0.
Well, I'm not at 0 this time.
Not this time, but you managed to beat Rebecca.
And?
Eesh.
Hey, the only game I would not play Rebecca in right now is Yahtzee. For some reason, she is like the Yahtzee queen. She's my youngest daughter. She will roll Yahtzees like no tomorrow.
3.
And kick all of our butts in Yahtzee.
3 times. She got Yahtzee 3 times in a row.
I think she has loaded dice. I don't know where she gets them from, but
No, she gets them on her app, and the actual game Yahtzee so many times is ridiculous. I've seen her get Yahtzee 5 different times on the app.
I'll let you go first. Winner goes first.
I realize I didn't sort yet.
Well, that's not my problem. Roll. You're just wasting daylight.
But it's pitch black outside.
And?
Okay.
There's daylight somewhere. So you can get rid of 4s, 6s, and queens.
Give me a second. I didn't sort my cards.
I'm just going to go ahead and take my turn because I don't care if she's
4,
slow.
6s, and queens. I don't know.
I got 2s, 7s, and cars, so they could all go to her.
We'll have to wait till I get all my things done.
Oh, no. I can put them right in front of me. You can pick them up when you're done.
Really? I only had 4.
Those yours. Your turn again.
I haven't gotten to sorting.
Still not my problem. Roll.
Why?
3s, 9s, and jacks. Need the Jeopardy music here to start playing.
Seriously. Oh, there's mine.
Now we're just dropping cards everywhere. Butterfingers over here.
Always been Butterfingers, you know this.
She has.
Barely any cards. Gone again.
Why'd you put them up that way?
I don't know.
That
I
was
just
weird.
did it.
Okay, well, I'm going to go if you're done. 3s, 9s, and jacks. You going to look again? You look while I play, because I don't like waiting for you.
Yeah, I didn't miss one.
See? You're making streamers fall asleep.
I don't want streamers to fall asleep. I'm already bad enough as it is.
See, she didn't catch that, because it's actually viewers, right? You are the viewers. We're the streamers, so she's not even paying attention.
I'm terrible, as you people can probably see.
Aces and queens, I'm going to get rid of queens, because I only get one because of the deer in the headlights. So, your turn, Kat. Hey, I gave you plenty of time there. 3s or jacks, which I think you already got rid of your jacks, didn't you? And your 3s, actually.
3s twice in a row.
Yeah, right?
Hey, I have time to swim.
Loser roll.
I already knew this. I'm terrible at getting
I know, right? All right, 2s, 8s, and kings. Well, I know I have some kings. And we do have an 8. But, alas, I have no 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Time for you. You have all the 2s. Actually, did I give you the 2s earlier? I don't know. I think I did.
You did.
7s and 2s. Aces and 10s and any other number of your choice. Or any other card of your choice.
Let's see. I've got some 10s and 2 aces. Let's see what else should I get rid of. Don't know. We're going to stick with the 7s, considering. Yay, I have 4 7s that are going to go bye-bye.
5s, 7s, and kings, which...
You don't have a single 7.
That is correct, but I do have some 5s.
Oh, more than me.
Your turn.
Yay!
4s, 9s, and jacks.
And I don't think that helps in the least, because I've already gotten rid of all of them.
Okay, then. Well, then I shall take my turn. And lose it.
Hallelujah.
2s or 10s, but not both.
Me, I got rid of 10s already. I'll get rid of all 4 2s.
Oh boy, 4 2s, sure.
Yes.
And I lose a turn for a second time. 2s, 9s, and jacks, which I think you already got rid of.
Yeah.
All right, 2s and 7s and any card of my choice, which I don't think I have 2s or 7s because I got rid of them earlier, so we will instead get rid of jacks.
All 2s to me. And 7s, actually.
I already said that. Not paying attention. It happens. 3s, 9s. Didn't you roll that like 3 times now?
No, it's either 3 9s and jacks or 3 6s and jacks. But yeah. twice for that one.
Jacks or nines? Of course, I just got rid of the nine or jacks, so we'll get rid of the nines.
Watch me roll the same thing over again.
Twos, eights, and kings. Twos, eights, and kings.
Let's see, I got that. Wait, deer in the headlights.
Oh my, one card left. That is not a good thing for me right now. Oh, tens and fours to another player.
Wait, what?
Tens and fours to another player.
Yeah, he gave me all of his fours and tens.
Yes. Whoa. Too much shaking. Hair's going everywhere. Alright, your turn. Threes and tens. Of course, I just gave you tens.
Yep. Thank you, by the way.
Well, not really.
Well, I didn't have threes to get rid of, so.
Oh, twos and tens to another player, which I don't have any.
All right, I had all twos. You just gave me tens.
That's right.
I'm blind.
No, just not paying attention. Fours, tens, and kings.
I have kings to get rid of.
Fours, eights, and jacks. Nope. Fives and sevens to another player.
I win!
She won again.
Just my luck.
I think she's cheating.
Not this time.
So I have 16 points left over. 2 aces, a 3, a 5, and a 6.
Whee!
And Catherine is still at 0. So I'm currently at 28 points.
Whee! Okay, here's the cards.
And she is at 0. So the game ends at 150 points. Or until we get tired enough to have to go to bed and then quit the stream for the night. So we will see where we land.
Yeah.
What in the world was that? She got to chill?
Huh? I get them a lot. I'm pretty sure our house is haunted by now.
This is a brand new house. There's no ancient burial ground under us.
Are you positive?
No.
So then you don't know.
Yes, the ancient Indian Squirreltopia tribe is buried beneath us. You're being haunted by a raging squirrel.
Well, at least you're not calling him a rodent or a rabbit.
Why would I call him a rabbit? A rabbit is not a squirrel.
Sorry, I was thinking rodents and rabbits.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't make sense.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I gotta sort quickly, or I'm going to forget again and be behind. Yeah, but he sorts faster than me. Yee. I have to mess it up again. Why is sorting so bad?
I don't know, I'm almost done.
See. Yeah, I'm dropping cards in my lap again. Yeah.
Well, that makes me laugh.
Ha ha, very funny.
Well, yeah, hence why I laughed. Hello.
Parents. Don't know what to do with them. Do
What? Are we done?
they fall asleep very quickly? Sometimes.
Not me, I don't fall asleep very quickly at all. If you're not going to roll, I'm just going to roll first this time. 3s and 7s and any other card of your choice.
Yeah. He said 3s, I think.
I did.
And 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure what those are. And any other card of my choice.
I'm getting more white hairs as I'm waiting for her to finish her turn.
Okay, so get more winders.
I'm just gonna go because you're taking too long.
Okay, we'll get rid of all my kings.
That took way too long.
Okay.
4s, 8s, and jacks. I got a couple jacks at least. I do have a couple 8s. And I have a couple 4s, so looking good so far. You're up.
Yeah, I'm still not done sorting.
Not my problem. Chop, chop.
Yee!
You better just re-roll that one. No, you need to re-roll that one.
Aww.
So you still got it, see? 3s and 8s to another player.
I don't have many of those.
Didn't you try to get rid of 3s?
I think I did. Here's my 8s. There's 2 of
I get
all
do
2
8s.
of them.
Do 8s. 4s or 8s. Well, you just gave me some 8s.
I think he's... Oh, well, he already got rid of 2 8s, so that means he only has 2 8s left.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
Aye, aye, Captain.
5, 7s, and queens.
Okay, let's see.
To the pile.
Queens. And 5s. I ran out of 7s a while ago.
5s, 8s, and kings. Well, I know I have a couple kings. I already got rid of the 8s. But I believe I have some 5s. I do have some 5s.
Yay, my turn. King or 10?
Kings or 10s, yep.
Give you my 10s.
Lose a turn.
Yay, wasn't me.
Nope, I was the only one who rolled that last time. 5s, 9s, and kings.
I've got some 9s. I'm out now.
5, 6s, and kings.
Hey.
That's all I got.
Ooh, to another player. 4s and 6s.
You don't have any 4s.
Yeah,
you might have. Oh, do you? I thought you ordered the 4s earlier.
Nope.
Must have been me.
Yep. Here you go.
Now I got them back. Okay. Oh. 2s, 7s, and kings. I'm rolling a lot of kings, which I don't need to get rid of. Because I already got rid of them. We have 7s, though. Do I have any deuces? I have at least 1. Deux. I have deux of deux.
Yay!
That's 2 of 2.
Obviously.
5, 8s, and jacks.
Well, only the jacks help me.
All right. Man, she's already almost out of cards, and I got a ton left.
Yeah!
5, 6s, and any card of my choice.
Yippee! Can I go for a high card again to get rid of?
Oh, yeah. Queens. And 6s.
You don't got any 5s.
Nope, I'm done. 5s, 9s, and kings.
I don't got any of those.
Okay, we're going to move right along then.
Yeah.
My turn. 4s, 8s, and jacks.
Got any of those?
Nope. Oh, wait, I do have 4s.
Oh, yeah, because I gave you some.
You did. So we can get rid of the 4s. That's all I got. 3s and 8s to another player. Don't have those?
No.
4s, 8s, and kings, which I don't have any of. 5s, 6s, and kings.
No.
1s and 8s. And any card of my choice.
I need to roll like that.
10s. Your turn. 1s and 7s to another player.
1s to him. So have fun with 2 aces.
1s to me. Oh boy, 1s to me. All right. Aha. Oh, I don't know what that one does. What does that one do? That is all odd or even cards based on the value of the number of dice rolled. So I get rid of all even cards, which I have no even cards. If it was odd cards, I would have totally just won. Your turn.
I need to roll like that.
Aces, 7s, or kings, no? All right. No love
No.
there, so let's... Whoa. That wasn't a roll, it was a drop. All right. 3s or 8s. I have 3s, so we're going to get rid of some 3s.
Okay, my turn.
4s, 8s, and jacks. So, for anybody just joining, we're playing a card game called Deer in the Headlights. It combines a standard 52 card deck along with dice to determine what you discard, and has special rules based on characters that are rolled when you're playing. And 9s, I get rid of 9s.
Oh no, he's catching up with me.
I am.
Also, Deer in the Headlights. Should have called that earlier.
Nah, there's not really a thing.
No,
She's trying to pretend it's like Uno, but it's not.
Nope, not at all.
Aces, 6s, or any card of your choice. So I think you're out now.
Yay,
With her 2s. Luckily, I only had 2 aces left.
Hey, I'm happy I gave you those now, or you were
I know, right? So I only lost 2 points in that round instead of a bunch of points. So right now the score is at 30, and she's won every single round so far, which is very unusual. It must be because we're streaming, of course. So this is the only way she'll be able to beat me is if we're streaming. But the objective right now is whoever gets to 150 points first loses. And I'm at 30. So not terrible.
I always lose this game in under 3 rounds.
It's not under 3 rounds. That's not ever how it works. We have to play more than 3 rounds.
Well, it depends on how many of us are playing.
True. When you have more than 2 people playing, like 3 or 4 people, the cards are more spread out. So right now, since it's kind of a head-to-head battle, it's only really going to end when one of us has a bad turn or rolls 3 Deer in the Headlights on the dice, and then we have to pick up the whole discard pile.
Or aren't able to get rid of any of our hard cards by the time one of us finishes.
Yeah, that too. All right. I'm going to deal these out. Maybe you should go ahead and start organizing them.
Yay, that's a good idea. Or no.
She never does this, so of course it takes her, a long time. I'm going to go first this time because maybe that's what it is. You kept going first, and I let you, and that's why you've been winning. So I'm going to go first this time because I deem it so.
Okay, whatever. It's not me losing, so.
All right. I'm just going to go and roll, and I'll discard as it goes. So I rolled a 1, a 7, and Deer in the Headlights. 1 Deer in the Headlights with 2 numbers means I can get rid of 1s or 7s, but not both. So let's go ahead and get rid of 7s. And it looks like I might only have 1 7. I do only have 1 7, so.
Yeah, that means I have them all.
That means you probably do have them all.
Well, I'm not close to being done sorting, so. I also have most of the 9s, I think.
Can't help you there.
I know. Just means I gotta get rid of them all at some point.
Well, that is the way the game works. You get rid of all the cards at some point, so.
Yeah.
It's like she's never played this game before.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. My island.
What in the world was that?
I have no idea.
Gosh.
I'm weird.
Yeah, I already knew that. Weirdo.
Well, yeah, I'm your daughter.
Exactly. Of course you're weird, because I'm bonkers.
No, you're absolutely insane.
Close enough. See, I'm already done sorting, and I've already gone my turn. Now I'm just waiting on her. I'll roll for you.
Don't you dare touch those dice while it is my turn. Unless
Fine.
you're handing them to me.
Maybe I don't want to hand it to you. 1s or 8s, but not both.
I'm scared of 8s.
Okay,
I only have 2 of them.
that's fine. Ooh, 4s and 9s to another player.
Crap. Give me the 1 9 I'm missing from my collection.
Okay. So the car, 1 car plus 2 numbers, if you have those numbers, you get to give them to another player. Again, with 3 or 4 players, it's a little more interesting because then you can choose who you're handing it out to. So you could always load up somebody you don't like, or, if you're married, your spouse, because that's what you do when you're married.
You always do that. Either that or you do it to your youngest.
Or you.
Yeah, Rebecca has better dice rolling than I do.
That's true. See, most of the time you would give it to whoever has the least amount of points to make sure they get extra points.
Or
you
if
can
you're
make
at
that
the
work.
end, give it to whoever has the most so you can end the game faster. Give me a second.
Well, you're being slow.
I'm trying to remember where my 10s are. Oh, I don't have a single 10. Oh, I already gave them all to you. You saw your 4s back.
I know, right? It's like, Thanks. I didn't really need them, but thanks.
You're very welcome, Daddy.
All right, now we got 3s or 8s to get rid of. I think I already got rid of 8s, didn't I? No, I got rid of 9s earlier.
Don't ask me.
We'll get rid of 2 8s. I think that's all the 8s now.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yippee!
Bring it on. We have aces, 7s, and queens to get rid of for you. Do you have any of those? Of course you have them. Because we got rid of a couple 7s earlier, but I think you had the rest.
I have all of them.
Okay.
I have 1 ace too. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, almost off the dice. I get rid of 1s or 10s, but not both. Let's get rid of 10s, because she gave me all of her 10s, and since face cards and 10s are worth 10 points at the end, I don't want them.
Also, I'm fabulous. I just gave you all my 10s.
I'm fabulous for getting rid of them. I don't know what you're talking about. 5, 7s, and kings.
There's my kings.
Okay. 5s or 7s?
I got rid of all my 7s, but I have a 5.
Okay. Now I can try to get rid of 2s, 8s, and queens. I got some queens. I don't have any 8s. I might have some... Oh, I have some 2s, though. We'll get rid of some 2s. 2s, 9s, and jacks.
Well, I got 3 jacks.
And
And 4 9s.
Ooh, that's a lot of 9s.
And 1 2.
All right.
Ooh,
She is getting rid of a bunch of cards. She has like 4 cards left, and I still have a huge stack of cards.
I have exactly 4.
Man. Oh, deer in the headlights and a running deer is all odd or even cards based on the value rolled. So I can get rid of all of my odd cards. So we will get rid of aces and 3s and 5. Ooh, another 5. Oh, another 5. Almost missed that. Okay, and that's actually all I can get rid of. But that was a good boon. I got rid of a bunch of odd cards out of my hand.
My turn.
Your turn. 3s or 8s? I don't think you have those. You might have 3s. I don't know. 1 3. Okay.
I'm very upset with myself.
Why?
I missed an ace earlier.
Hey, you can't put it down now.
I know I can't.
Kings, and I don't have any 8s, but we do have some 4s. Now I'm down. I call back up. 3 cards left. 3 cards left. 2s, 8s, or queens?
Diagonal.
Okay, Granny. Oh, 1s or 7s, and any other card of my choice.
Crap.
This is a tricky one, though.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to get rid of 2 6s. Now I have 1 card left. She likes yelling deer in the headlights, so deer in the headlights! Your turn.
I hope you pick up the entire center pile.
No, now you're going to totally pick it up. Oh, I saw that one coming up, and I was hoping the other 2 were deer in the headlights. If you get all 3, you have to pick up all the cards right here.
Your turn.
I've only seen it happen twice in the amount of games we played, but still. 4 or 7s to another player. Negative.
Though I have seen it done in my school before.
Oh, have you?
Oh, you have no idea.
Did you take the game to school?
Yes. It's board game day.
Ah.
And also, our teacher didn't allow Cards Against Humanity, and I bring out a kid-friendly game, so everybody else will be friendly.
5 8s and kings.
No, I don't have anything.
All right.
It happened twice in the same game.
Wow. That's impressive. Jack, I'm out.
Crap.
Yes! I finally won one!
13 points.
13 points. That's not bad, though. Yeah, I'm still behind, I guess, at 30 points, so. So for anybody just tuning in, the game is till 150. So whichever one of us gets to 150 first loses. Or we get too tired and we have to quit. One of those 2 will happen first. So we are on Eastern time. So for us it is like 10:30 right now at night. So we at least got another half an hour probably of playing if we don't finish by then. But
Well, you're the one who has work. I get to stay home tomorrow.
I'm putting you to work when you stay home.
Yeah, I know.
Making a clean house. That's your punishment for being alive, I guess. I don't know. That's what kids are good for, right? Put them to work. Wash them dishes. Scrub them floors. Child labor. Free labor. Just be like Annie. You can sing songs while you work.
No. I already do that either way.
She does. She puts on music when she does dishes.
No, I actually put on music whenever I'm doing anything.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Sorting the cupboard.
Yeah. This actually goes on after that.
Putting on a cape and trying to fly. Whatever she does.
No, it's called getting dressed in the morning.
That's called getting dressed? Putting on a cape and trying to jump out the window and fly?
No, that's Rebecca's getting dressed.
By the way, don't try that at home. Not recommended.
Please don't. But he's allowed to.
I'm not doing that.
I don't think we have a cape big enough.
The cape's not the issue. The whole flying out the window is the issue.
But I thought you were Superman.
No, I'm all Clark Kent when I wake up.
You know, he's going to have all of his cards sorted in a second. I'm still not even halfway done.
She's right. I'm almost done. I would say it's from years of playing games. Because I have played a lot of card games in the past. And a lot of them require sorting in a similar fashion, like, low to high or suits or something. All right, I'm just going to go because she's taking too long again.
Okay.
Now, see, I won last time and I went first. The other 3 games, she went first and she won. So let's try this theory. If I go first, let's see if I can win again.
Yeah, let's see.
4, 7s, and kings. So that's good because I have 3 kings. Only have 1 7, though.
Yeah.
And I do have 3 4s. There we go. That was a good start. Good start to the match.
Eesh.
You are up. We keep shifting. All right. Ooh, 5s and 9s and any card of your choice. 1 running deer with 2 numbers is any card of her choice.
We'll get rid of all 4 of my 9s.
Oh. Well. You're rich in 9s.
Yes. But not high cards, apparently.
Well, that's a bummer.
Good for me.
Well, not necessarily. You could have gotten rid of all the 9s if you didn't roll the 9s. If you didn't have a lot of face cards. Okay, got any 5s?
Yep, 3 of them.
Okay, what's the other card you're getting rid of?
Give me 1 second. We'll get 3 7s.
3 7s, all right.
Didn't have anything else good.
Aces, 8s, and queens. So that's good. We got 3 queens.
Well, yeah.
Oh, got 1 8. And 3 aces. Your turn.
She got rid of my 8s. Wasn't paying attention.
Why? Oh, did you have a bunch of 8s? Oh, that's right. You would have had 3 because I only had 1. You're up. 5s or 8s. You got 1 deer in the headlights with 2 numbers. So
I 8s.
You just said you had 8s. This is what I'm talking about here. She doesn't pay attention. Not paying attention at all as to what she's doing. Oh, a deer in the headlights and a car. That is all cards matching the number rolled plus any cards which add up to the number rolled, and I get to pass them to another player. So this time, we'll see what's going on. Hello, Ken. How's it going tonight? Playing a card game tonight for a change, so welcome.
And dear God, he just got a good roll against me.
I did. I got to get rid of a bunch of cards and hand them to her. So here are the 6s.
I'll just hold my hand out.
And 3s. Actually, I got rid of the aces, so that's all I can get rid of for you. But they go to you.
Not much to answer your question.
What's going on, DeBunyan? Not much. How you guys doing tonight? Saw y'all were playing something earlier.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. You barely had anything to give me.
I know, right? So we are playing Deer in the Headlights tonight. It's a card game based on a 52-card draw deck. And essentially you roll these dice that have different values on them. So like the red one's 1 through 5, and then a deer in the headlights. The blue one is 6 through 10, a deer in the headlights, and then the final one is Jack, Queens, and Kings, plus a deer in the headlights, a running deer, and a car. So depending on what you roll, they get different things.
And normally I suck at this game, but apparently I'm winning for once.
She is actually winning for once. Yeah, the big draw in this game is the deer in the headlights. If you roll 3 of the deer in the headlights, you actually pick up the entire discard pile. So like all the cards you've discarded now, you'd pick up and have to try to get rid of them again. Or those are all points at the end whenever somebody goes out. So.
All right, now I think I'm going to lose.
Your turn. And she got a 4, a 9, plus a running deer. So she gets rid of 4s, all her 4s, all her 9s. 1 4. And 1 of any other card, though. I figured that out, Ken. Thank you. And yes, hey, Brandon.
Well, let's see. I get real full 6s. Ha!
Hey, you might kick his butt real good. We'll see. It's a fun little game. It's a good little challenge. I mean, it's against each other, and I have had 2 people in our family actually roll 3 deer in the headlights. One was okay because they got rid of almost everything because we couldn't roll the cards we need to get rid of. Because it's all about rolling dice. So if you suck at rolling dice, good luck. Good luck indeed.
That's normally me.
Oh! I got a deer in the headlights and a running deer. That
Crap.
is all odd or even numbers. So 9 and all my odd numbers, of which I only have a 5. But
oh, thank heaven!
Wow, you're way too excited.
I have high cards left.
I do too.
10 2s. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was playing with my mother-in-law like a month ago, and I think my mother-in-law was in first, and I was in third place. So there were 4 of us playing, and then she ended up rolling 3 deer in the headlights, picked up the cards, and had like 200 points in her hand because then somebody went out. So I ended up in second place. She ended up in last, and then the game ended right then and there. But it was interesting. It does happen.
Yeah.
All right, 2s and 10s, and the running deer is any card of your choice.
2s, 10s, and 3s.
Wow, you just got rid of a bunch of stuff. You're almost out, aren't you?
No.
Ugh.
I have 4 different ones.
5, 6s, and kings. So, of course, I have none of those.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Yes.
I can't talk. Oh! Ow. A little high pitched.
Obviously.
Okay, come on. 3s, 9s, and kings. Any of those you got? 1 king, that's it? All right.
Well, I should have gotten another card because I would have gotten rid of 3s now.
I know, right? Survey says, 2s and 9s to another player, and I don't think I have any of those. Oh, no, wait, I do. 2s. There you go. Have fun.
Nabbit.
The cards are fun, because normally a car means somebody else is going to get the cards that you have. It is more fun with 3 or 4 players, though.
Though I made a comment for earlier. You know how he's playing in his mother-in-law, so my grandmother? Yeah, I brought to school once, and in the same round, we had 2 different people get 3 deer in the headlights, which was really funny because they lost immediately, and the game ended with 1 round.
It does happen. I mean, getting 250 points, since you add up the cards that are left in your hand, if you pick up the whole pile, and like every face card's worth 10 points, the 10s, 9s, 8s is all the face card value, aces or 1s, you can go out and just lose immediately, so it makes it very interesting.
What was really funny was that afterwards, the person that got it kept getting car for everything, so...
Passing it to other people?
Yeah, but it was only our low cards, so 3 different people got out in the same round.
That's pretty funny, though.
No, 3 different people had over 150 points and only 1 round.
All right, so 5s, 6s, and jacks.
I can do jacks.
Jacks, all right. I need that too. I have jacks.
I know you do.
Nope. No cards I can get rid of. 3s or 9s?
Isn't that the exact same thing you just rolled?
I think it is. Isn't that the same thing I just rolled?
I think so.
9s, queens, and 4s, which I have none of.
I need that. I don't know shit.
This is the only trouble with the game. Sometimes you get down to the end and you can't get that one.
Are you kidding me?
3s and 9s to another player, which we're already out of those. So. 3s and 9s again, but this time I get the running gear, which means I get rid of any card I want.
There go your jacks.
3 jacks to the pile. Now I just need 1 more card. Look, I just need a roll of 10 and I'm out. I'm out on
I
10.
hope you don't.
Uh-huh. You got any 1s, 8s, or jacks? Oh, she got an ace. Come on, 10. Come on, 10. Oh,
Thank
roll a
heaven.
jack.
But I need that roll.
Well, maybe you can roll it again. We keep rolling each other's rolls. 8s, 4s, or jacks? Anything?
Diagonal it.
Dying. Where are you getting that from? Oh, 4s and 7s to another player. Don't have 4s or 7s. Did you have a queen?
Yay!
She gets rid of her queen. It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it depends on who rolls first. Yep, pretty much.
Nope, not out.
Oh, hallelujah.
I mean, the only real skill part that would come in is if you can assign lose turns to other players or give them cards. So the only skill part is, figuring out who you want to give stuff to. But as I said earlier, in case you weren't watching, tank, I'm out. Generally, it's a fight between spouses. So if my wife's playing with us, generally she gets all the cards and she gives me all hers. So
A fight against parents or siblings. I normally do with siblings.
how many points you got? 4? This is going to be a very long game tonight. We might just have to just quit instead of actually finishing. Yeah, the only problem with 2 players is we're getting to 150 points, and since you kind of get down to the wire and you only have like a couple cards left, you're not getting enough points to really get out easily.
No, especially since I get left with low cards right now. And I haven't beaten you yet.
But it was funny. So we've been testing a theory. I went first the last 2 rounds and won both those rounds. Kat went first the first 3 games we played, and she won those 3 rounds. So you should try going first again, and we'll see if we can keep it up.
I want to see, just to see.
Now the sad part is she's going to start sorting, and I'm dealing. I'm probably going to be done sorting before she can finish hers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because she is very slow. And I just shuffled a little faster, too, to make it even more difficult for her.
Screw you.
Wow, so mean. Now she just dropped everything in her lap. And on the floor, apparently.
And I'm not done sorting either.
No, she's not.
You're going to be done the second I know it.
Probably. I can't help it if you're a slowpoke.
I know I'm a slowpoke.
I know you're a slowpoke. Still a slowpoke. And I'm done.
I'm almost done for once. Oh, I just put all my cards right there.
To you.
And I sorted them wrong.
Wow, good job there.
It was a 7 after 5. Where the 6 are supposed to go.
Okay, I was going to say 7 does come after 5, though, so. Had me confused.
Ooh.
4s, 6s, and queens. It's her first roll.
Let's see, I've got 2 queens. What was it? 4s and 6s?
4s, 6s, and queens.
Let's see, I've got 2 6s.
I didn't put it down right, but yeah, it was 4s, 6s, and queens.
And I have 1 4.
Okay.
Not a great roll, but whatever.
Oh, but see, I had 4s and 9s and deer in the headlights. Only get to pick one of those 2 to get rid of, and I guess we'll get rid of the 2 9s.
Okay, have one of that.
Your turn. Oh, 7s or kings. Probably kings, because that's what I would pick. Oh, 4s and 9s to another player. Of course, I just got rid of my 9s.
Fun thing is I just got rid of all my 4s, so you're just giving me the 4s. Oh,
There you go.
One more 4 than I was expecting to.
Well, you only drew that one.
I didn't realize.
Sometimes she has trouble counting,
Uh-huh.
Counting is hard.
Yeah, but I'm good at math.
Just not the counting part? I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
Aces, sixes, and jacks she's now getting rid of.
And I just got rid of my 6s. I'll get rid of 3 aces then.
There you go.
With 2 jacks.
Okay. Moving right along. 5s, 9s, and queens, which I already got rid of the 9s. So do I have any 5s? I do have a
1.
5. And queens. I had 2 of them. We'll get rid of those. You're up. A 1 or aces or jacks. Should I get rid of them, I think? Yep. Thought so. Nothing for you. Oh, 3s and 10s to another player.
Crap. Where's 3 10s?
There's your 3 10s. 3 3s. I got 2 3s. There you go.
Yeah,
Have fun. That. Yes. All right, you're up. 3s, 10s, and queens. I just gave her the 3s and 10s.
There you go. 40 points.
Man.
I don't have any queens, though.
Oh, but you're 4 3s, right?
Yeah, so here goes 12 points.
That's correct.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
See, if she got stuck with that, I could have won this next round.
Oh, don't worry. I still got a tons of 8s, 9s, and 7s.
I can. Okay, I think I only have an ace to get rid of because I'm pretty sure I got rid of my queens and 9s. I did, so to you.
Yay!
Whoa. Oh, 4s and 9s and any other card of her choice.
2 9s.
2 9s. Bunch of
3
4s.
4s.
And any other card of
3
your
8s.
choice. 3 8s. Okay.
Ooh, I'm not going too bad now.
No, she's beating my tail now. All right, 3s, 7s, and queens. Man, I already got rid of the queens. I do have 7s, though.
Like that.
I got 7s. And I don't think I have any 3s because I got rid of them. So I'm done. 4s, 7s, and kings.
7s.
Oh, she is killing me right now.
I see 2 rolls.
I know.
On 2 different dice. Actually,
Oh, well, I just lost a turn because I rolled 2 deer in the headlights. 5s or queens? Oh, man.
Deer in the headlights.
She's down to 1 card. And I got a ton left and base cards. I might lose badly here in a second.
Oh no, he just got rid of all his kings. Or any other high card, I guess he is.
Well, yeah, I think kings will be the one to get rid of. Okay, your turn now. If she rolls a 2, she's out.
Or deer in the
And then-
headlight. Or, well, not deer in the
Deer in
headlights.
the
but
headlight.
you need to
A
get
running deer. Yeah.
Or pretty much any of the other bonuses.
You did not get it.
No.
4, that was a 4, a 10, and a queen, so.
I hope we pick up the entire center pile.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you're rooting for my demise.
Uh-huh.
Well, now I hope you pick it all up. Roll your 3 deer in the headlights right now. Go for it. Come on.
No, my luck, I might actually do it.
I know. I want to get one on stream. Let's do this. Oh, she's out. She got her 2. Man, I just lost, let's see, 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, 34. Man.
He's at 64. Ooh, that's 8 times 8.
Somehow I missed adding last turn. That's okay. Close enough. I haven't meshed at 0 there. It's fine. It's fine.
Yep, it's probably fine.
The numbers are right, so that's all that matters. Yes, the current score is I'm at 64 and she's at 17. So right now I'm still behind. She really does want to try to beat me in sorting.
I was close last time. Ish.
Last time-ish?
Yeah, last time ish. What the heck? Why are you getting those same cards?
Hey, I shuffled them.
Yes, I watched you. Oh no. I was actually trying to do better.
I also spread the cards out more when I was shuffling, so it makes it more difficult for her to get to them.
Yeah, I know. No!
And now she's dropping cards again, Little Miss Butterfingers.
Yes, I am Little Miss Butterfingers. Get over it.
Sassy Butterfingers, apparently. That's a new flavor you should try. Sassy Butterfingers. Little Miss Sassy Squatch over here.
Done.
Oh, she beat me for a change.
I probably didn't.
She actually got it right for a change. Look at that. It was totally the pressure. I'm rolling this time.
Watch you win.
Well, that's what I'm trying to test. So far, whoever's gone first has still won the game, the match. So.
No, I barely got any points, and he's always got.
Oh, look at that. 3s and 6s and any card of my choice. I like that beginning. So we're going to get rid of some kings. And some 6s. And a couple 3s.
3s.
All right, I'm done. Oh, 5s and 10s and any card of your choice.
2 10s.
Okay.
5s?
5s.
Oh, I have 1. That's how many.
And any card of your choice. You should probably get rid of aces. You know, you don't want those ones hanging out.
3 queens.
Oh,
I have a bunch of high cards.
I think we both have a bunch of high cards.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of face cards.
I don't have any kings, so that's not going to help. I do have... Oh, no, that's 6. Oh, I think I got rid of 6s last time.
Mm-hmm. I did too.
So all I can do is get rid of a couple 4s. So a couple 4s gone. 4s, 9s, and kings for you.
2 kings.
2 kings.
You said 9s?
Yes, 9s
2
and
9s.
4s. Any 4s?
2
Couple
4s.
4s? All right. Moving right along. 5s, 8s, and...
No kings for
no
you.
kings for me. You're right. I do have some 8s, though.
No, I don't think you have any 5s either.
I don't think I... No, I have 5s.
Oh, I'm the one that got rid of 5s. That's it.
I got rid of my 5s now. Your turn. 4s or kings. You already got rid of kings. I think I got rid of 4s, too, right? Yeah. She has no cards to get rid of. Why are you laughing at yourself?
It's not
Weirdo.
right.
Oh, that's better. Of course, I don't think I have any of those cards to give you.
You do it. Oh, wait. Yeah, you already got rid of your 3s, I think.
Yeah, and I got rid of my 6s, so... Didn't even help. I can't give her anything because I don't have the cards. 4s or 10s to me?
I don't think I
I don't
have
think you
any
have
of
any
those.
either. Wow. All right. Oh, I thought I rolled 3 deer in the headlights. It's actually 2 deer in the headlights and a running deer. And I don't know what that is.
It's 2 of any cards of your choice.
All of any 2 cards from my hand. That's actually very awesome, actually. So I think we're going to get rid of the 10s and the 9s.
Yeah, I thought so.
I totally thought I rolled 3 in the deer in the headlights. I was going to freak out. I haven't either, actually. It's the first time I think we've rolled that.
Actually, I think that I rolled it once, too.
I don't remember you rolling
Very
that. You
long
might have.
time ago.
I don't know. Yeah, if it was 3 deer in the headlights, the game would have just been over. And I would have cried. Aces, 8s, and jacks. Aces?
3 jacks.
Well, you got jacks and you got some 8s. Man, she is already almost out of cards again.
4 different things.
All right.
And I have pairs of them, apparently.
Oh, look at that. I just rolled 3 deer in the headlights. There, we got it on stream. I now have to pick up the entire center pile.
All of them.
All these cards. I'm not even going to bother sorting because the game's going to be over here shortly.
Probably. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
What's this one again? Ooh, odd or even based on what I rolled.
Keep going. I'm going to be a while sorting now.
Aw. I was pretty even on odd or evens, so.
Oh, those are going to the center pile or me? I mean, I'll take more cards. I got all of them anyway, right?
No, it's running deer, so it goes to the center pile.
Okay.
And since you took the center pile beforehand.
I did take center pile. I was just making sure it wasn't to me. I wasn't paying attention to the roll.
Also, when you're done, it's your roll.
Okay, what's that one? You just had that one, right?
You get rid of
all odd or evens? Wow, okay. Actually, well, this might take me a few minutes here. I got some aces. We got
I'll
some
wait patiently.
5s. I have another ace. Some 7s. Well, that was like one of the luckiest rolls I could get right now.
Yeah, Rebecca got that too.
Even though I still have a lot of even numbers, that helps me cut down on numbers drastically card-wise right now.
Well, I got cuts it like in half. Well,
Almost.
ish. You still can't count face cards because they don't count.
No, face cards unfortunately do not count for odd and even. I wish they did. Oh, there's a 5. Get rid of that. Or I'll tell you what. 3's gone. But I keep the rest. Okay, I'm done. I will finish sorting while you continue.
You should be happy you got a deer in the headlights.
Why?
You would have been frozen.
For what?
That's what 3 deer in your headlights is. Rolling player is frozen, picks up all cards in the single pile. On next roll, they must roll a deer in the headlights in order to re-enter the game.
That's right. I totally forgot about that rule. So yeah, good thing I did roll it, so we're good.
I thought you were going to pick all those back up.
No, we don't pick them back up.
Well, since if you hadn't gotten a deer in the headlights, you would have had to pick up the cards you would just put back because you were actually still frozen.
Oh, I see.
So, my turn.
We roll that one. Kings, 8s or kings? No? Okay. Now, if I get really lucky, if I get an even or odd here, or I really need an even, actually, that would be awesome, but I'm probably not going to get that. No, I got 4s and 10s to another player. And guess what? I actually have those.
I'd be really lucky if I got an even right now.
Do I have even numbers left?
Yes.
There's your 10s.
Only even. 4 of them. 4 flippin' 10s.
And 4s.
4.
Yep, 4 of those too. You're right. Your turn.
Actually, I had all these cards left earlier.
I know. But I have all the face cards right now. I mean, literally, all the kings, all the queens, and all the jacks.
Your
turn. Oh. Yes, jacks.
And 8s.
I got both of those, jacks.
4 8s?
4 8s. No 3s, though.
I'm here to get rid of all your odds, so I wasn't expecting.
1s or queens? Aces or queens?
I don't have a single. I looked at it and I'm like, I don't have a single odd card.
Oh. That was a little crooked. We'll reroll that one. 3s and 7s and any card of my choice, which I guess will be kings. Aces and 9s to me.
Me.
4s and queens. Wow, I got lucky on that. I got rid of the queens.
I think he's going to win.
I might actually end up winning. I totally thought I was going to lose. 5s and 10s to another player.
4 10s to you.
Oh, well, it's a close game right now.
It's very close.
Negative. I don't have 4s or jacks.
I need to roll like that. Just for the 4s. No.
Oh, look at that. 4s, 9s, and any card of your choice. Aren't you out now?
No.
Oh, because you still have 2s left. Got
I'll
it.
get rid of my 6s.
Close, though. If that was a 6, you would have just won.
Yep. I would have put down my 2s.
Oh, what's that one? All cards matching number rolled plus any cards which add up to the number rolled to another player.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think I can do that.
Don't think you can either.
Not a 7. Nope. I can't do anything.
You need an odd number for it.
Can't do anything. I got only even numbers left. Ah. She beat me, but
Hey,
even though I
broke the
still do have, you did break the cycle, but I got down to only having the 4 10s left, which is 40 points, 2 6s and 2 2s. So that is a really good comeback, considering I picked up the entire pile.
It really is. That's 40.
Would you like to do the math?
56?
Yes. I was testing her.
You're at 120. Right?
Yep, 120. And you're still at 17. I'm at 120 and she's at 17.
I broke the cycle. He went first and I still beat him. And I sorted first then.
Yep.
Maybe it was the sorting first that got me this time.
Could be. I don't know. So basically, if I get another 30 points, the game is over and I lose.
Yay!
Which would be a first because she has not won this game against me ever. And we totally think it's because we're streaming it this time that she gets to be the hero.
Yay! It's so much fun for me. Like, seriously, I've never done this.
She hasn't.
I'm normally the person that's stuck in the middle between you and Rebecca.
Yeah, normally.
Because it's either you have the good rolls or she has the good rolls, and you have the bad rolls or she has the bad rolls. And I'm always stuck smack dab in the middle of you two.
All right, let's see if we can close this game out this round, possibly. If I lose badly enough, the game will be over.
Or if I pick up the entire Cinepile and lose that badly enough.
Let's see, we're sitting at 11 o'clock our time right now, since we're East Coast. Probably only have another match or two in us tonight. Unfortunately, I have to go to work tomorrow, so got to get up early. Although I'm hoping on Wednesday, possibly, we may try to stream some Gloomhaven or another board game. Either Madara or Resident Evil 2, I'm hoping. So we will see what we get around to streaming. If any of you last... I know, right? Work does suck sometimes. I like my job, though. I work IT at a hospital and pretty much can do whatever I want, so...
Done.
Oh, she beat me again.
Yes.
I was distracted, though, reading comments and things. Just quit and play. I wish I could play that all night, but unfortunately, somebody has to pay the bills around here, so... Yeah, if I just played enough that we just get paid, paid on here, it'd be great. All of a sudden, I'll get a bunch more followers for that to happen, though, right?
Yep. Lots.
It does sound fun. So if you guys want to see, like, Resident Evil 2 or something for the board game, I can try to throw that up next time so you all can watch it if you're interested. I don't know if you all have that one or have seen that one.
I rolled.
Go ahead.
Yay. 5s or 8s.
Aces, 2s, 3s. All right. 5s or 8s. That is correct.
8s it is, then.
8s it is. All right. I get rid of aces, jacks, and 9s.
Good for you.
Yeah, I only have one jack, though.
I know I got 3 of them.
Do I have any 9s? Oh, I have some 9s.
You
9s.
should.
And 1 ace. All right, your turn. All right, now we got 5s, 6s, and kings gone.
Oh, 3 kings. What was the other ones? 5s and 6s?
5s and 6s. I was holding them. I didn't do anything yet.
Yet is keyword. Oh. 2 6s.
So, gameplay for Resident Evil is... It's actually similar to a dungeon crawler like Gloomhaven. You have characters that roam around maps that we lay out, and you have doors that you can open and close. You have bullets that have little counters on them to try to kill zombies and other creatures with. The part that sucks, though, is like for killing zombies with the handgun, you have to roll, I think you have to roll a 6 on a 6-sided die. So if you don't roll a 6, all you do is push the zombie back. So you can go through around and hit a zombie a couple times in a row and never kill it, which just sucks. And then you're just wasting ammo, right? That's like how Resident Evil is, though. So.
Kings, 3s, and 6s, Daddy.
Yep.
You have 1 king, at least.
I do have 1 king. And I also did back recently Aetherfields. I don't know if you saw that one on Kickstarter. Aetherfields looked like a crazy game. It got over $3 million and tons of stretch goals. So I did that one off Kickstarter, and hopefully, I mean, it probably won't be until next year, but hopefully once I get that in, we'll start streaming that some too. Oh, got a couple 3s. All right, your turn. But now Resident Evil 2 is pretty fun. I mean, you get other guns too, like crossbows, you get grenade launchers, you can get shotguns. You do get different enemies than just... My turn? You didn't get anything lucky?
No,
Okay.
I already got rid of all my 5s and all my 8s.
You might have to fight like dogs. You know, they have the creepy little undead dogs you have to fight. They have the wall crawling guy with the liquor, the tongue.
Ew, I hate that guy.
Oh, it fell over. I didn't touch it. 5s, 8s, and queens. So, yeah, if you all want to see that one, maybe we'll try to stream that one instead. If you don't get to watch it live, you can at least watch it after the fact. 5s, and I do have some 8s.
Yippee!
But it's pretty fun. We played it a couple times. A couple different missions. We have all the expansion stuff, too. So there's like 1, 2, I don't know. I think I have 5 boxes of Resident Evil 2 stuff here.
2 9s. 2 3s. Your turn.
I can understand slacking on Kickstarter. I go in cycles. It's like I don't buy anything for a while, and then I see something catching my eye, or one of my workmates is like, dude, you should see this Kickstarter. It looks really cool. And then, of course, they show me, and I'm like, oh, now I got to drop $150, $200 to back something. Hate them so much. All right, fours or queens. I have fours. I don't have any queens, so
I think
fours.
I'm losing right now.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm losing.
Fives, nines, and kings. No?
I've rolled that combination.
Oh, lose a turn. 2 deer in the headlights and a number. Oh. Okay, reroll that one. It fell out. Threes or queens? We can get rid of queens.
Dagnabbit.
Yeah, we'll go on Kickstarter. It already ended, but look at Ether Fields.
No! Oh, wait, you can only get rid of aces.
Oh, is that the one where add up the numbers? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I don't have any aces, so I can't get rid of any cards.
Ha!
But yeah, go online if you can. Just take a look at Ether Fields. Looks crazy. And that's a bunch of miniatures and...
We've won 7.
There you go. Get rid of something. Bunch of crazy stuff on it.
I've got
Right.
50-some points right now.
Yeah, that's what I did with Resident Evil 2. I ended up getting the main board game, then I got like 2 expansions with it, and then they released like a stretch goal for a retro game card, so all of them look like the original PlayStation 1 card pictures of like the guns and the ink ribbons and things like that. It's pretty cool looking.
Well,
I'm going! I'm talking here! Oh, I got 10s.
aw, fudge!
That's it.
Besides the 5, it would be a perfect roll for me right now.
Oh, what's that one? Isn't that evens?
Yes.
That's all evens. She got a 4, a deer in the headlights, and a running deer, so she gets rid of all of her even number cards. You caught back up.
I have 33 points left.
I know, right? That's awesome for me.
No, but look at the cards I have.
I can't get rid of any. I know, I saw them. Go ahead. You just rolled the same thing. Evens again.
I need an odd.
I know, right?
Aces at least.
Nope.
Why? You're kidding me. You're flipping kidding me.
I lost a turn. Are you even trying? You're not even doing anything. You can't do that. 2s or 10s. I do have 2s. Now I only got 1 set of cards left to get rid of.
I have 2.
You could actually roll instead of just dropping the things. Just saying.
Okay, maybe I'll try that next time.
Yeah, you're lucky I didn't get rid of them that time. Not my problem, your problem. Oh, lost a turn again. Man.
The one thing I need.
I know, right? And so I keep rolling the jack is one thing she has. And I only have 7s left, so like I'm trying to get the 7 she just rolled. That's all even numbers, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, and I have odd numbers. No. 3s, 8s, and kings.
I've rolled that twice now.
I know you have. This is the only problem we have with the game is when you get towards the end sometimes. If you don't have good rolls, you just never get rid of your cards.
Dagnabbit.
I'm out. Yes!
33 points to me.
Oh, shush. You only have like 50 points right now.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, maybe we'll stop there for the night. It is after 11 o'clock for us, but before you all go, let me grab the Resident Evil. Let me show you what we got here.
This is the point where I take a nap on camera without him looking.
Why are you going to do that?
I'm not going to.
Why don't you move the dice and doing the headlights out of the way?
We'll move this for people. I'll bring this right here, since we use the big screen for it. This is the board game. That is still creepy to me. It is creepy. Show this
And then we have the survival horror expansion. I don't remember what's in this one.
I don't either.
It's mostly just figures and cards. Yeah, they have a bunch of different heroes that you can play out of the game, and most of the red people are like bosses. And they have different cards that you equip and different enemies, giant spiders and stuff. It's all basically stuff from the game. Let's see. Then we have the B Files expansion.
If you can get it open.
Right. This is the B Files expansion.
Just make it worse.
Did it make it worse?
Here.
There we go.
Ooh, we haven't popped this one out either.
No, I don't think we got to this part of the game yet, so.
Bring out.
So these are all like the room tiles that you have,
No, that fell out.
that you play on.
There you go.
And this one apparently is just enemy tiles,
And some cards.
because they're all red. So red generally are enemies. So this is actually the Tyrant. The different Tyrant versions are down here.
Yeah.
And then they have the Retro Pack expansion. This one's pretty fun because it has the
Really old looking cards. Also, he's covered me by boxes. Help!
she'll be fine. So this one has like all the old kind of retro. Oh, can't see on the camera. Kind of the retro look of some of the old style items from like the PlayStation 1 kind of look and feel. Same thing with the enemies. You have like the old giant alligator shown there.
Please stop blocking me by blocks. I was supposed to say blocks.
Your bloxes?
Blockses. There's blockses blocking my path.
Yeah, and then they gave we got a couple small boxes. Is that the last one?
No idea. There might be more. There is.
Yeah, so this was cool. I actually used this a little bit on Gloomhaven, actually. Just for fun once.
There's little doors that open.
They're 3D doors, like what you would find in the game. And then they actually open and close.
Which makes it quite a
So I used them once in Gloomhaven for fun.
It was entertaining. Because you could actually tell the doors were open in like 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, so this all came from the Kickstarter version. Then we also had the Kickstarter exclusive, which was alternate sculptures of all the characters. So it was just alternate looks to a bunch of the characters. Eventually, Kat over here is going to paint them all.
I barely started with one group game.
Well, eventually she's going to do some painting streams.
I haven't gotten to it.
No,
I've just been painting Madara figures to practice.
We'll just put that over there for now. Anyway, yeah, maybe we'll throw that up next time. We'll do a Resident Evil stream instead for fun. Yeah.
I'm covered by blockses.
Covered by bloxes. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you had some fun seeing a new card game for a change. At least it beats Boss Monster, right? I'm a little more fun than that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She wouldn't know. But I know you all know what I'm talking about.
Well, this has been day after day gaming. Blah. With Kat.
And Bobby.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
I don't know
Thanks for tuning in. Yes, I know Boss Monster's the best game, right, Ken?
I still don't understand.
It's a fine game, Ken. I'm just joking with you. Have a good night, guys.
What are you talking